Kobbie Mainoo of Manchester United, 18 years old, called into the squad. What have you made of him so far in his early career?
Fantastic. I think they've got an amazing youngster on their books, and if he continues in the path and the performances he's putting in for Manchester United, at the moment he's one of their key players. That's saying something. And if he continues in delivering the way he is, it was phenomenal against Liverpool. And the attitude that he shows that he's bringing as well, his maturity at such a young age. You know, he's got the world at his feet. Is it another Bellingham? He's going to be a starlet if he continues in the way he's going. So I think that so far is good. And if he does continue by the end of the season putting these performances, I think, me personally, he will be a starter.
Okay, all right. Well, if Kobbie Mainoo gets an opportunity against Brazil or Belgium and impresses, do you think that Southgate should be taking him to the Euros?
Absolutely. I think it's not. I don't think it's a tough decision to make. I think if he plays against Belgium or Brazil, plays well, continues to play well for Man United, he's better beyond that, playing to Germany. If you can take Calvin Phillips, who's played twice in 4 years at Man City, then you can definitely take Kobbie Mainoo. If you could take Henderson, who's playing football in Saudi Arabia, who's a little bit past it now, Ajax now, you're taking him, then you take it. Henderson now, take him out. Put Kobbie Mainoo in there straight away.
You take Henderson out of the England squad.
Yeah.
All the maturity, the trophies that he's won to go to a major tournament, you don't need that?
Well, no. What's he going to do? Start juggling and making jokes? It's all about playing on the pitch. There's a lot of experienced players in that team who've won a lot of trophies.
Listen, you may say it's all about playing on the pitch, but if Henderson and Mainoo are fringe players in the squad, say they're not in the starting 11, and you're wondering who's going to add something off the pitch, surely Henderson brings more because of his experience. We get to a semi-final or we get to a final and Jordan Henderson's not starting, but he can still impart his experiences.
He can give words of wisdom, but that's what the managers and the coaches are there for. And like I said, there's big players in this team at big clubs who know about pressure, know about big moments, played in Champions League finals, won trophies, can also do what Jordan Henderson could probably say. So to me, it's not really going to bring I'd rather bring someone who can give me something on the pitch, whether it's on the bench coming on or being in the squad, than someone who's going to give me some words of wisdom that I'm not going to listen to anyway.
The midfielders that have been named in this squad are Jude Bellingham, Conor Gallagher, Jordan Henderson, James Maddison and Declan Rice. Officially, we know that the likes of Phil Foden could drop into midfield if needed to as well. Missing from this squad, obviously, Calvin Phillips in terms of that midfield position. And
he's not getting in that squad.
And we know that Trent Alexander-Arnold was kind of, if you like, earmarked to be a midfielder in this squad as well. He's out with injury too. So if Kobbie Mainoo is to make it, he is going to have to dislodge really an established England international.
Yeah, Jordan Henderson. That position is, for me, it doesn't offer what these young players can offer now. Kobbie Mainoo, instead of Jordan, is going to offer you a little bit more. I think technically is better. He'll have more younger engine up and down the pitch. So it's a no-brainer. And for the performance he's been putting in a Man United team, he's been taken like he's the leader, like he's the captain. And if he continues on that path and on that trajectory that he's going, then you've got to put him in. This is where you need a manager. You think, right, let's look at it ability-wise, not what someone can give me some words. Your words are not going to put the ball in the back of the net. It's someone putting a good tackle, putting a good pass, a bit of trickery. That's what you need. So we need a brave manager to go, right, do you know what, Jordan, you had your time. What a fantastic servant. But we've got this young player who's a lot better than you now. So he's going to be in the squad. Unfortunately, you're not going to make it. If you want to come and get a flight out, you can do and be a part. And
you don't have to throw the insults in at the end.
No, I'm just saying, if you want to, you can come along and tag along and get stripped in a tracksuit and give the boys word of wisdom. But I need my best squad, not 23, and then maybe the 24th can tell some jokes.